Hey everyone, Scalz here. Back again with another pack opening. Today I'm going to be doing a live pack opening for Pokemon Perfect Order. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of cards here. I have two 3-pack blisters. I have two single-pack blisters, 20 packs from a booster box, and 8 sleeved blisters as well. Before we get started though, let me open up these, save some time later on. If you are new here, make sure you are liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to turn notifications on for when I do go live or drop new videos. Get these out of here. Throughout the night, please let me know what your favorite card is that I have pulled. If there's any particular card you're looking for from this set. It's the first time I'm doing anything big like this. I've never done this many Pokemon cards at once. There we go. Wanted to give you a hard time. Okay. Let's get these in sleeves. Let's do these last two. The 3-pack blisters only had one option for the cards. And last one. Throw these in there as well. Alright. Let's move these out of the way. Alright, we got 3 Starmies, we got 2 Clefables, 4 Starmies, 2 Meowths, and 2 Clefables. So, none of the Zygardes. Alright, let's start with these first. Let's see what we get. Alright, we got Water, Nose Pass, Holding and Shovel, Snivy, Seal, Volcanion, Pokepad, Shaman. We got a Tyranitar, Haunter on the reverse, and a Growing Energy. Fighting, Furfrou, Fossil, Servine, oh wow. Got a Seal on the reverse, Spoopa, and a Luxray. You guys know how I do it. I separate the reverses and the hollows from the base. That's just how I store them. Makes it easier later on. Plus, when I sell the cards on eBay, I always like to give away a few bonus cards. And I typically go from the reverse hollows and hollows first in the additions. Superior, Hippopotas, and Aurorus. So far, we are 0 for 3. Not a great start, but hopefully we get lucky at some point. All right. Fire, Spritzies, Hotchula, Hippodon, Shaman. We got Growing Energy on reverse, Barbicle, and a Mega Clefable EX. All right, well, we got our first hit. Not too bad. How's everybody doing tonight? What did you guys do this weekend? Did you have a good weekend? My daughter had a show this weekend, so I was busy doing all that. That's why I didn't get to open these before today. I know these came out on Friday. I was actually quite lucky to get as many as I did. Tarragon. We got a Dendony on the, I think this is the illustration rare. So that is our first big hit out of the set today. Definitely like that. We'll throw that up over here. Metal. The play was for her school, so she was very excited about it. She did a phenomenal job. Landorus, Armatice, and another Landorus. All right, 2 packs left out of the blisters. Metal, Staryu, Snivy, Rocky Energy, and a Desudi. All right, we'll take that. Another hit. That's a full art. I'm starting to learn the colors of the stars at the bottom. Throw that up as well. So, second half of the pack seem to be doing a lot better. Final pack from those. All right. Grass. Scruppy, Seal, Shaman, Judge, Luxio. We got a Core Memory, Dendadine, and a Yveltal EX. Okay. So after going 0 for 4, we ended up going 4 for 8. So nice little final there. Move these cards to give us more room as we continue to open more packs. Leave all our hits on the screen. I'm going to go through these next, so we'll rip these open. We're going to save the 20 packs from the blaster box until the end. What have been your biggest hits out of this so far? Has anybody pulled the gold Zygarde? I've watched a couple people pull it. I haven't been able to. Like I said, this is the first time I'm opening any of these packs. I did pull the Mega Clefable SIR from Nearly Zero from the Japanese version of it. So let's see if I can happen to get one here. All right, here we go. All right, fire. Send, Tarragon, Drapion, Barbicle, Mawile, Shinx, and a Growing Energy. Nothing good on there. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. If you have ripped packs from this set so far, what is the best card that you've pulled? Nose pass. Holding, Snivy, Seal, Shaman, Galette, Barbacle. We got Core Memory, Amara, and a Mega Zygarde EX. Alright, so first hit from these. Still got 6 more of these. And then we will head into our booster packs from the booster box. Fire, Clefairy, Ghastly, Crushing Hammer, Sandit, Pokepass, Barbacle, Armatis. Alright, we got Fletchinder, we got a Pokepad, and a Dugong. Fire, Furfrou, Jaw Fossil, Servine, Mawile, Naveen, Tyranitar, Judge. Alright, we got a Growing Energy on the reverse, Tyrant, and a Forest of Vitality for the Trainer Art Rares. Or Trainer Full Arts, I should say. Alright, 2 hits out of these so far. Psychic, Roulette, Hone Edge, Nose Pass, Hole Digging. Alright, we got Energy Search, Volcanion, Intua Salazzle. Nice. I will take that. Another great card to get. So far, 3 hits out of 5 packs on here, too. So, better than the last ones, but we're still doing good. Alright. Spinarak, Fletchinger, Justine, Roses. Alright, we got Rowlet, Auroris on the full art, and another Dugong. Or the illustration rare. This is an illustration rare because it has the gold star. Throw that over there. All right, 4 for 4 so far on these. 4 for 6. Fire, Iris, Drawtix, Mawile, Luminous, Barbacle, Talonflame. We got Gengar in a reverse, Shinx, and a Chambow. Alright, last pack magic. Before I clean up and reorganize a little bit. Alright. Fire, Esper, Scent, Fletching, Scatterbug, Turtonar. I can never pronounce some of these names. Armatis, Dugong on a reverse, Hone Edge on a reverse, into a Mega Skarmory EX. Really good sets of packs there. Got 6 hits, I believe. See where we're at so far out of all the packs. Move these away. So we have 4 here. We got 5 there, so that's 9. So we got 5 out of 8 on that, and we got 4 out of 8 on 5 out of 8 on the sleeved blisters, and then 4 out of 8 on the other ones. This is a... Alright. Now we're going to go into the packs from the booster box. I've got 28 packs of these. Overall, I have the amount that would come into a booster box. I just bought them all separately. Alright. Lightning, Dentadine, Spritzy, Gyarados, Kelfki, Talonflame, Navi, Aegislash. We got a Hippowdon, Talonflame, and a Superior. Nothing good there. Well, thank you for stopping by. Welcome into the video. If you're new here, make sure you are liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite card is from this set. We got a Hawchula. I am looking to try and find the Meowth SIR as well as the Mega Zygarde in the gold. But with my luck, I probably will get neither of those. Alright, we got Meowstic. We got a Clefairy on the illustration rare into the Chien-Pao. Alright, I mean, I'm doing pretty well, I will say, so far from the packs that I've gotten. I'm very excited. Got some good cards here. Let's throw this up here now. I just know how my luck normally is, but today it seems to be a little bit better, so. Alright. Metal. Shinx. Scruffy. Spoopa. Galette. Raticate. Jacynth. Tarragon on the reverse. Nose Pass on the reverse into the Landorus. All right. Psychic. Seal. Shinx. All right, we got Staryu. We got Bunnelby. And we got a Mega Starmie EX. Has anyone had luck getting any pre-orders for Chaos Rising? I have not been able to find anything on it yet. I kind of like the set, the Ninja Spinner set from the Japanese, but I always like to prefer to collect English over the Japanese because the English does hold more value. Alright, we got Golett on the reverse, Hippopotas, and a Tyrantrum. Scatterbug, Luxio, Poképad, Jacynth. We got Eradicate. We got a Jacynth. And we got a Salazzle EX. Okay, we got 4 packs left in this one stack. Once the stack is gone, I will once again reorganize. Fletchinder, Kelfki, Manacle, Rowlet, Armatis, Aegislash, Core Memory. We got Snivy on the reverse, Aegislash, and Aurorus. Water, Spinarak, Fletchinder, All right, we got Superior. We got a second Aurorus on the illustration rare. Okay. Not going to be upset with that. And I know that's possible because I got them from 2 different places, so it is possible for me to get them. It's not like I got them from the same box. All the booster packs are all from the same box, but everything else was separate. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new here, make sure you are subscribing to the channel. Also, please like the video. It does help. Scatterbug, Haunter, Purple Pass, Snorlax. Alright, what do we got? Got a Growing Energy on reverse, Ghastly on reverse, into a Gengar Hollow. Alright, last pack for this stack of 10. Lightning. Some of the art rare on these cards are really nice, though. Alright, we got Seal Reverse, Sail Fossil, into another Mega Skarmory. Alright, so let's now reorganize this again. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 so far, with 10 packs remaining. So 14 out of 26. Better than a 50% hit rate. I can't argue with that on this set. We got Landorus, Gyarados, into a Mega Zygrade EX. I think that's the second one I've gotten of those. Water. A lot of nose passes I've seen. Same with a lot of these bulk cards. All right, Telepathic Energy in reverse, into a Rocky Energy, into a Landorus. We got Luxray, into an Esper, into a Gengar. Another good card. Throw that here. I think I messed this up. I did. We got Scruffy, Pokepad, into a Rocky Energy. All right, coming down to near the end. All right, Lightning, Dartrix, Mawile. Ooh. Rattata, Honedge, Drapion, Barbicle, Naveen. We got a Fletching, into a Probopass, into a Ducidi. I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. Y'all make fun of me for butchering it. Alright, let's keep going. Got about 5 packs left, I think. Yeah, 5 packs left. Alright. Fletching, Scatterbug, Haunter, Probopass, Pokepad, Jacine, Raticate, Fletchinder, Honedge, into a Lapras EX. Alright. Seal, Shinx, Spinarak, Spritzy, Diggersby, Barbacle, Core Memory, Turtonator, Barbacle, and Superior. Alright, 3 to go. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. If you are new here, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. I do live videos like this every so often. Oh, Staryu, Binnacle, Diggersby. Alright, we got a Core Memory. We got a Shinx into a Dugong. Alright, last 2 packs. Basic, Sail, Aridos, Staryu, Fletchling, Diggersby, Swatter. Alright, we got a Kelfkey on the reverse, Scatterbug, into a Naveen full art. That is nice. Alright, it's a second trainer one. Well, this is a... Alright, we're coming down to the last pack. Let's see what we're going to get here. We got some last pack magic in this one. Do we? Let's see. Here we go. Metal, Snorlax, Pokeball, Esper, Scatterbug, Drapion, Swatter, Meowstic. We got a Rowlet, Doublade, into a Dugong. So no last pack magic here. Let me reorganize this a little bit, and then I'll run through all of the hits that we got. So 36 packs. I think we did pretty well considering. All right, so let's look at the EXs. We got a Lapras, Ducidi, Zygarde, Skarmory, Salazzle, Starmie, another Skarmory, another Zygarde, Clefable, and a Yveltal. And then we got another Salazzle EX, full art, Forest of Vitality, a Naveen, Clefairy on the illustration art, Aurorus, 2 of them, Esper, and Dedenne. So I want to thank everybody for stopping on by tonight. I appreciate you coming out giving me support. I am looking to do more videos like this when I do get large sums of product to be able to open of one type. It does seem to be a little more fun this way, be able to do a couple different things. If you are interested in purchasing any of the cards from me, I do list them on eBay, so you can always message me directly on this channel or on Twitter or Instagram, off the top media _, and we can work something out for some of these cards. Once again, I want to thank everybody for stopping on by, and we'll see you all soon. Have a great day. Peace.